Hello everybody, I'm Indigo Blackstone, and today I'm going to be going over Daniel Larson in Lolcows Against God. Now, the reason I'm going over Daniel Larson today is because I'm chronically online. I'm on TikTok all of the time, and every single time someone brings up Daniel Larson on TikTok, I always see people going to his defense because, he isn't the most stable. My thing is, he's a pedophile, guys. He likes little girls.
I sent unsolicited pictures of myself naked, nude, to Grace when she was a minor and to other minors.
And what really grinds my gears is when people try to use his disability or his inability to stay stable as a way to defend his actions. No. It doesn't matter how unstable a person is. It doesn't matter if they're, mentally disabled or if they're going through psychosis. If they're a pedophile, No amount of drugs is going to make you want to touch kids. No amount of seeing things is going to make you want to touch kids. No amount of being out of your mind, being unstable is going to make you want to touch kids. It's unbelievable that people use that to defend those things. Those are the same people that say that people with autism can't sexually assault someone else. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I keep seeing people post comments talking about it all of the time. Oh my God.
I also jacked off in bathrooms and parks.
And what's even crazier is when people online try to excuse his behaviors by saying, oh, well, his trolls pushed him to do it. Him being online and everyone trolling him pushed him to do it. He had these Pinterest accounts filled with photos of little girls since before he was online, before he was, in his niche little celebrity phase. What are you people talking about? And as someone who has gone through psychosis myself, I have really bad stress-induced psychosis. It is so distasteful and disgusting when people try to use, their psychosis or their schizophrenia or somebody's mental disorder or mental health issue as a way to excuse their behaviors. Yes, I did have problems. Yes, I did do stupid shit. And that is on me. That is on no one but me. And obviously every action you have has a consequence. He did an action. This is his consequence. I don't understand. And how, I don't know. Just there are so many people that are so willing to defend a predator, especially if they're not all there in the head. Especially if they're like Daniel Larson. No. Obviously you can feel bad about certain things that have happened to him when he was younger, especially with more and more information coming out about how his mother treated him. And I understand, a little child getting beat on by their mother, getting hit with a hammer by their mom when they were 10, 11. That's horrible. But he's not a child anymore. He's an adult. He has to work through those things. He has to work through those things and fix himself because he's an adult man. You think that people with anxiety or with psychosis are going to get better if they don't work through it. He needs support. He needs a system. He needs to get that help. And from what I've heard, he's getting a little bit of help. I've heard that in the hospital that he's in, they've done 3 different rounds of mental health therapy with him and a bunch of other stuff. And apparently he's not as delusional anymore. So I don't know. I would recommend going to Smokey MCC's YouTube channel and checking out his video on that, because he just posted one really super recently. Anyway, all of this is to say that people should stop defending predators, and that I think all predators should combust. I think all predators should combust and blow up immediately. Also, I'm very sorry for the heavy breathing. I talk in one breath. I'm fat and I don't exercise, and I also smoke. So I'm going 4 for 4. 4 for 4 from Wendy's. Oh God. do you guys like Wendy's? What are your guys' thoughts on Wendy's? But other than that, that's all I have to say really. Just don't forget that a lot of these locals are predators or scammers or they abuse their kids. They're not just bullying people to bully people. They're going after these people because they're not good people and they shouldn't be online. They should be focusing on getting better for themselves, for their kids. Like, come on. But that's all I have for everyone today. I hope your days are amazing and I hope everything goes great for you. Bye bye.